appreciate you. I do. I love you to pieces. And I know people throw that word around love, but I really do. Like I meet people and I just fall in love with them and I fall in love with their spirit. And I'm just so very grateful because Bev called me and I had been on a Zoom for like 12 hours. And I'm going to spare you guys the stories, but I literally was like taking phone calls and our Zoom was open really probably for about 15 hours with corporate. And we're all kind of bouncing in and out. And, we all have kids. So it's like, hey, I'll be back. Got to do this with the kids and bounce back in. So we're working around the clock. We really could launch right now if we wanted, but I don't launch like that. When I go into companies, my goal is to make sure that everybody um, makes phenomenal income in the beginning because you might love me now, but you'll love me more when you're making money. and and that's the goal. Like the goal really for me, let me kind of spotlight myself if I can. The goal for me is to support all of you because when I say you're vibe partners, it's a reason why I didn't say you were distributors or those like names that don't sound like partners. You truly are a vibe partner, and like I said, I really truly have a heart for Bev and just her story. And she called me at the right time because I have lack of sleep and I'm so excited, but then when I have to get on corporate calls and I'm doing stuff, I was just like, oh man, I got so much to do. So when she texted me and she called me, I was like, did I call you, Bev? I can't even remember.
I called you and left a message, and you called me right back.
Oh, yeah. And then I was like, I am sorry, I can't talk right now. I love you very much, but I have all this stuff. And I'm like, ugh. And she kind of calmed my spirit and reminded me why I'm doing what I'm doing. And even though I hadn't slept in days, I feel really great. So I know everybody's worried about my health. Um, I'm in my purpose, and I've done this before many times, just not to this magnitude. We just broke 22,000 people, and I want you to understand, like 22,000 people in 25 days in 160 countries. Look at God, because it's not me. And then I had to call my dad this morning because my dad is so very supportive, and I'm like, Dad, just 30 days, just he's like, go focus. He's my like spiritual guide. He's very raw, so you guys are going to meet him on the call tomorrow, so I apologize now. He has no filter. I get it from my father probably, but he's like, he watched me do it when everybody thought I was crazy. My dad was the only one who didn't think I was crazy, and he's like, ignore everybody. Just go. So he's doing the same thing right now, and um, it just reminds me like why I'm doing this. It has nothing to do with the money. The money's going to come. Period. Numbers don't lie for all of you. You guys are in one of the best organizations ever, and when I wiggle my way up, I wiggle my way up to Deborah, who we need to be praying for because she is dealing with some health concerns, and then Dwayne, right? Um, Bev.
Yeah, yes, Dwayne
And
Jones. Uh-huh.
so I just gave Bev, I said, Bev, I will be here to support you. It's not about who signs up the most people, it's who is supporting the vision the most, right? I don't need you guys to be top leaders. I was never a top recruiter in the beginning. I wasn't in the beginning until I learned how to just do the basics. I don't use funnels and stuff like that. No knock on it. People use them and it's great, but I really do belly to belly. And I just told Bev, I was like, now's the time that you just share with everybody. So I got a chance to meet Dwayne, who is phenomenal. And then I know Doris Woodard is uh, tied up with some family things. And so I didn't get a chance to talk to her, but I think I've spoken to her before. Then I introduced Bev and Sterling because I've gotten a chance to meet Sterling. And then Melvin signed up Sterling and I signed up Melvin. So it's like right here. And you guys, this organization is my biggest organization. You guys will sit on top of the world, basically. So it's important for everybody to kind of understand that. And even if you didn't sign up anybody and you only signed up yourself, I I'm plan on putting in another 20 something thousand people over the next 30 days. And then that's not even then we start. We're in pre-launch. We launch February 17th. Then I really start, right? But I want to meet as many of you as possible and be here to support you. So I'm not going to do any more talking because you guys listen to me probably run my mouth all day and cry and do everything else, because this is like what God does. And I don't care what you believe in. I really don't. You just have to believe in something bigger than you. And this program isn't about me. It's not about Reagan. It's not about Dre. It's not about Tony. It's really about all of you. And then you can say, it's not about me. It's about all the people that you bring aboard. So I am 100% down like 4 flat tires with you guys. I'm just looking for those people who are down for the cause. My whole family's in this business. My entire family is in this business. My mom, my dad, both my brothers, all of our kids, including the baby. She's 6, right? And she knows this program better than anybody because she ear hustles on every call. Like, Auntie Meg, I can't see those circles, right? Like, and then she's like, you're getting so much better on the calls. Thank you. I appreciate that. Bev, I love you to pieces. I'm going to be here to support you, no matter what.
Thank you.
And the entire team. So I'm going to stop talking and not spotlight myself, so that I can look at all of you. And then I will tell you this, that, we're making a change to the onboarding process, even though it's an easy sign up. I like super easy signups. So I want everybody to sign up and you go back there and it's like onboarding. Do this, do this, do this, like a checklist, right? So that there is no, oh, I got to tell you to go to notifications and click notifications. Then I got to tell you to go to your affiliate link. And then you're going to ask me, well, which affiliate link do I use? I don't want to go through that. And I don't want you guys to go through that. So I'm simplifying everything. And I will tell you, when we get to the product line, partnership, right? It is phenomenal. I don't want you to worry about, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford it. And focus for 30 days. I promise you, you will. Okay. I have set up this program in thought of everything. $25 is going to roll out, but we're going to keep the free. Okay. Because I don't want to break you guys' momentum. So you can still sign people up for free all the way until February 16th. But that $25 link is going to pop up and you can pay your $25 between now and February 16th at 1 o'clock. And then let it rain. The tsunami happens and you all, like Bev and I were talking about, no, I was talking to another lady today. You ever play Connect 4? It's my favorite game. In Connect 4, you drop the thing in the circle and you can't drop another one in there. It's going to bounce. That's basically what this is going to look like. And all of you guys are at the top of it because I'm going to put in 1 million people. And remember, I told you that, but you're in first. And then the rest of the people will funnel underneath you. And I've set it up so that everybody can win. So Bev, I appreciate you. I'm going to open it up. If anyone wants to ask questions, I do kind of have a hard stop, unfortunately, but every single one of you are leaders as well. So Bev is the leader right now, but Wendy should be having her call with her leaders. And Joanna should be reaching out and saying, hey, can you do a call for me? Can I get on your calendar list, right? And then, Marlon should do the same thing. And I don't know all your names, but I'm kind of looking. Brenda, you should do the same thing, right? Yes, Melvin started this thing and then Sterling, and then it trickles right to you guys. But do you understand, like, you're the leader of your matrix? You just fit inside of mine, right? So if you were sitting on top of my matrix as the top 3 spots, your next 3 spots is my 9 spots. Do you understand that? So we have 22,000 people. Do the math. That you can't go anywhere else because there's 3, 9, 27, 81, 243, 729, 21,000. I know the numbers. So we're already way down here and you're way up here. So do the math. So get ready, right? And all I need you guys to do is share and not try to explain everything. And you might want to share my very first video that's 13 minutes. Because if you share the 3-minute video, it's kind of network marketing. It's great, it looks good, but it doesn't tell the vision, right? And that very first 13-minute video that I did, which is on the joinonemoretime.com website, go to it and scroll and get that one. Because that one, I'm very clear to my people. Of 128 people I was talking to on the call that know me. That's why we have 22,000 people, because they all know me. I don't have to explain myself to them. I don't have to tell people I'm not a scam to my people. And you guys shouldn't have to do that to your people. And if you do, then they clearly don't know who you are. Like, if you think I'm going to put you in a scam, there are bad business deals, but I'm not going to knowingly put somebody in a scam. Right? So I do want you guys to understand, when I talk to my 128 people, I was very clear with them, because I'm very direct with my people that have been with me. And now all of you are my people too. And all of my people are your people now. So if you've never had a team before, my team is getting ready to spill in under you. And some of those people have made millions of dollars, but they were too busy to fill out the Google form. And now they're all like, Megan, I need to talk to you. And I'm like, you got to come under my first, right? There is no like, I ain't putting you up here. No, you should have answered my phone call when I called you the first time. But anyway, so those people become your people now. So you're getting ready to have a team of people that you've never had before. And you're going to be able to connect and vibe out with your new tribe. Okay. So I just want you to understand that my focus for the next 30 days is to make sure that you guys understand how much income you're getting ready to make, and and how to handle it and what to do with it, because it's coming, right? You can't stop it if you wanted to. So I'm so very blessed. I'm gonna unmute you guys, and I do have like 10-15 minutes. I gotta check my schedule, because I'm on Central Time now, and I'm usually on Eastern, so it's throwing me off a little bit. You guys know I'm hiding out in the house, Airbnb, by myself, so people don't think I'm crazy. Or don't tell me I'm talking too loud in the house. I don't have time for that, because I'm talking all the time. So I just am like, I'll see you guys soon. Let me build this thing. And they're all like, go, mom. See you later, because they know it's about to happen. And they're all involved too. So they're actually all building right now as well. All of our kids are of age, and they're building as well. So, Bev, I can, if people want to unmute and want to ask questions, you guys, you got me here. So what do you want to know? That I could tell you that I'm not on NDA, and they'd be mad at me for telling you. But is there anyone out here where you have any questions, or anything at all? Just want to introduce yourself. That would be great as well. I think you guys can unmute.
Hey, Megan, it's Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
And
How are you?
hey, I'm looking forward for you to hear what I had sent you. I sent you that text with that YouTube.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah, Brenda Geesey.
And then Brenda, sometimes if I don't see it, then if you're still up in the middle of the morning, you're like, then when I'm like resting for a second until the UK wakes up, and then I'm like, okay, I'm up.
Yeah.
So the sermon that you sent me,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for reminding me, because not you. I have to put God first, because when I've done this before, I run, and then God's like, hey, I'm over here.
Yeah, it's
So
good. It's on Joseph, and I think there were so many pointers that when he was speaking, it was like, oh my goodness, I got to let you hear it.
I am going to listen to it. So I'm texting it to myself now, so it doesn't get lost in here. Because I always check my text that I texted to me.
Yeah.
So it's in here.
Good.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm. And thank you. This is just sounding awesome, and looking forward to all that's going to be happening over the next few months.
Absolutely. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a
Yeah.
vibe.
It already is.
Thank you. Anyone have any questions, or you want to say anything? I don't want to.
Megan.
Hi
Hi,
there.
Megan, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
I had a quick question. Are we able to pay the $25 now? I heard you mention a couple of times between now and February 16th. I just wanted to clarify.
Great. I'll let you in on a secret. So, it's gonna pop up probably on Tuesday.
Okay,
So, but we're gonna keep the free so I don't break your momentum because then you have to like now explain why they have to pay $25. And I'd
Right.
rather you just keep signing up for people for free and then they'll understand why they need to pay the $25. And then that top leaderboard is going to change a lot because those are free people, but it doesn't mean anything. It does, but the leaderboard will forever change. So somebody might have 100 people free and you have 20, and they have 18 people upgrade and you have 19 people upgrade, you're going to become the leader. Does that make sense? And once
Yes.
you guys get into my leadership group, I have a private group, you're always in that group. And there are some major perks to being in that group as well. So, just run hard, keep sharing. Don't waste your time kind of trying to explain. And you might want to put people in the Telegram. Take that Telegram link. And if they give you anything longer than 17 seconds of trying to explain it, just say, here, let me give you the Telegram link. This is our link where you can see all the people joining. I got to call you back.
Yeah, awesome. Perfect.
Mhm. Yes, ma'am. So yeah, so that's going to happen here in the next couple days. And then everybody will be able to pay all the way up until February 16th at 1 p.m. And then no more free, no more 25. We take assessments and then we fall in the matrix on the 17th. And then you already know what the products are and how much the price point. You'll be fine. Okay. And
Awesome.
that happens on the 17th. And then let the rain begin.
I'm so excited and I can't thank you enough for being here with just our little small group. It's amazing that this actually, I don't know, it kind of it makes it feel real to me. Like, oh my God, I'm actually talking directly to this queen that's building this business. This is amazing.
Oh, thank you. And there's never a small group because this is how I build, because I really, even though you have a sponsor, I'm your sponsor as well. And when your sponsor might be in the hospital battling whatever, guess what? I'm Bev's sponsor until we can lift her up in prayer, right? And I don't step on anybody's toes. I've only had one time where somebody was like, don't talk to my team. I'm like, okay, all right. My bad. But they made a lot of money with me too, but needless to say, I didn't go talk to that person, but but they're all over here, right? So I am here to support you guys. There's never a little team. So now what I'm expecting is that all of you schedule a call with me, with your team. I don't care if you have what you think is a small team. What if you signed me up and I was the only person you signed up? Would you think it was a little team?
Absolutely not.
So you can't think numbers because I don't think that way. And I know we only have 10 minutes on here. So does anybody want to say anything? I'll give you the whole 9 minutes
I
and 40
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, this is Unice. I have a question. With all the money that will be made, do you have any intentions or any aspirations to maybe have financial planning that goes along? Because a lot of people who make a lot of money, they might not keep it. And it would be good if we're passing down generational wealth so it could be managed and taken care of.
You read my mind. Get out of my product.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. Absolutely, 100%. It's never about what you make, it's what you keep.
Right.
And yes, we can't. My kids are over here, and my kids stand to make a lot of money. And when my son made 20,000 a month as an 18-year-old, you already know, like.
Goes fast.
So I'd rather somebody else like, hey, you need to put this here, here, here. You need to do this. So yeah, we will have that. We'll have beneficiary talk, all of those things, because we know life isn't promised. But we have to protect this fortune that we're getting ready to create this
Right.
year. And I think people don't really understand it. And you're like, okay, it sounds good. Okay, just wait. You can't not do it. So yes, we're going to take care of you guys. I promise you.
Okay, thank you.
I have a question. So
Yes.
this being a real true business will be willable, saleable, or transferable, correct?
Yes, so we have to, there's only so much we can do, but I'm gonna have them build this beneficiary tab in there, but then still wills and trust, all those things are really important. So those are things that we're gonna be not talking to you about, providing you with, like, don't tell me about it, because now I gotta go find it. Like, can you just bring it to me and tell me what I need to be doing? Because when you're making 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 plus thousand a month, I know it sounds crazy if you've never made it, but you're gonna make it over here. So that's why I'm so like, oh my God, I gotta go get the pastors to talk about this and that. And I have to try to impart as much wisdom as possible. And then throughout this coming up, I'm gonna bring people in to talk to you guys about, here's what we offer. Here's what you need to do, because yeah, it's important. So yes, we will take care of you. Anybody
Okay,
else?
hi.
This is
Yeah, Megan, hi, this is Sterling. How you doing?
Sterling. How are
Good,
you?
good, good. Yes, I'm glad you guys, you and Bev invited me to this Zoom. But yeah, I'm just super excited about this with this business here that we got going. I'm chomping at the bit to get it going.
Me
Um,
too.
and I just like the way you rolled out everything. And I mean, it's just plain as day as to what to do.